Hey folks, I'm Dave, and welcome to the start of my playthrough of Babylonia in Fate's Grand Order, the 7th Singularity, and will be one that I won't be as well versed in terms of lore as the prior one, as while I know a wee bit about the Age of Gods, it ain't something I'm as well acquainted with as much as the Arthurian legend. But regardless, it's always an exciting prospect to see what Fate's altered take on history will be to me, especially considering that it very well could be a mash of cultures, much like how Camelot was. So, with that wee tidbit in mind, let us continue henceforth and see what this is going to be all about. Oh, it's time for some more Romani! Morning, Mash. I have something personal to discuss with you today. This morning, the doctor came to me like any other day. His voice, his breath, his mannerisms, he was the same calm, peaceful man he always was. As your primary physician, I need to have a serious discussion with you. I'm going to grit my teeth and tell you the truth here. Mash Kirilite, your lifespan is nearing its limit. Just like humanity has no future past 2019, you have no future beyond that time. This was decided at the beginning. You can't stop it, I can't stop it, no one can stop it. Even the Grail, the supposedly omnipotent wish granter, cannot change this fate. After all, the Grail is merely a shadow that fell just one step lower from a higher dimensional phase, a great, crystallized, magical resource. Calling it an omnipotent wish granter is like saying you can buy anything with money. The truth is, the Grail can only execute what a human envisions. It is not omnipotent, don't be mistaken about that. I silently agreed, the Grail is only a means of accelerating things. Raising buildings, building cities, making epochs. For everything humans have done, the Grail uses its vast stores of magical energy to make the process quicker. Why was the doctor telling me something that I already knew? You're going to die soon. It has nothing to do with your own will. It's simply how you were created. Do you find that frustrating or sad? Does it make you feel empty? Well, It's terrible. I'm not talking about Chaldea's research. I'm talking about all of humanity and all of life. Living things are destined to die from the moment they're born, and yet they possess the capacity to grow. If something's going to die, why bother growing? Both the physical body and the spirit should maintain the same state from birth till death. If they did, there would be no sadness or pain. Everything would be equal. Everything would have meaning from the beginning. But this planet's life is nothing but waste. It's essentially growing just so that it can die. It's meaningless, truly meaningless. The more time passes, the more life leaves the world unfulfilled. I can't help but think that, when it comes to the life forms on this world, the planet simply has the wrong settings. Don't you think so, Mash? You are half man-made. You are an incomplete being, a product made by imperfect humans who try to play God. You have the right to hate them, and the duty to reject them. Human history has no value. All this is no more than the remnants left behind by humans leading meaningless lives. It just so happens to look like a picture that has meaning. What was strange was how gentle his words were. Everything he said was impossible for me to accept. I couldn't agree at all. But his voice was so gentle. His words were filled with wisdom and compassion. If it's causing you pain, you can stop, he whispered into my ear with a voice both sweet and dangerous. But you're not Dr. Rollman, are you? It was a faker! Dr. Roman can be pessimistic, antisocial, and he often says the wrong thing and gives up. But he would never deny any kind of human effort. You only look like him. You're something else entirely. Oh, okay. I can venture a guess as to who you are. Huh. 6 a.m. This is when I always wake up. What a strange dream. It felt like I was being dragged down, as if I took one wrong step. I would never wake from the dream. Senpai went through the same thing before, but why would it happen to me now? Huh. The call from the command room made me feel tense. Perhaps the strange dream had affected me. I had a feeling that this was a premonition, one that was telling me that my race shift into the 7th Singularity will be my last. You got here 5 minutes after the summons. Looks like you're ready to go, Dave. Given how abrupt the summon was, and how early in the morning it is, I suppose there's no need for explanation. The day has finally come. Yes, that's right, the day's finally here. According to Chaldea's clocks, there's not much of 2018 left. The last year of 2019 is almost upon us. Before that happens, we need to find out what caused the incineration of humanity. That is the purpose of our Grand Order, and our long journey is almost at an end. Master Dave, we owe it all to you and MASH. I'm sorry, I'm 2 minutes late. MASH Kirillite has arrived. Boo! Morning, MASH. Oh, hello. Good morning, Senpai. Sorry for being so flustered. I need to stay calm at all times, don't I? Yes, good to see you're getting along. A tough spirit is one thing, but teamwork is important too. Alright, Dave, MASH, let's try this again. At 7 o'clock this morning, Chaldea completed its preparations for the 7th Singularity race shifts. We've little time left. Our backs are against the wall here. The last Singularity, this is the grail that Solomon sent into the past himself, and I'd like you to recover it. I know I sound like a little broken record, but are you ready? It's going to be another tough journey. Leave it to us. We'll do our best. Nah, I feel like being a bit lighthearted here. Of course, we'll bring back souvenirs. Boo boo! Yeah, that's the kind of person you are, Dave. I was silly to even ask. Then let's start the briefing. This time, we will race shift to the beginning of human history. The beginning of all civilization, the world when it was unified as one. The mother that flourished along the Tigris and Euphrates and influenced a great many civilizations. One of the world's oldest civilizations, which began almost watching me words here, almost simultaneously with the earliest Egyptian kingdoms. In the world of Magecraft, this era was the twilight of the Age of Gods and a topic of research. The land of ancient Mesopotamia. Sorry, just get used to it. 2600 BC, the beginning of the Sumerian civilization after the Ubaid culture. Boo! The world of the B.C.E. era, where reality was a place of mystery, and gods walked the land. Indeed! Mesopotamia, in the age of the first Sumerian kings. Just the process of getting them makes this tougher than any previous singularity. It's the last stage of fantasy on Earth, when gods and monsters were a part of everyday life. The Great Da Vinci is here! That's right, I'm here. Thank you for another great reaction. It was worth waiting for the right moment to come out. I mean, genius is measured by how much surprise one can generate. So Dave, come find me later. I'll give you some embers. Yo, I'm down for that. Jeez, if you were waiting for the right moment, I'd have preferred you just showing up from the beginning. Leonardo, quit messing around. Do you have what I asked you for? Yes, it's done. Of course it would be. Dave, here's a present for you. Is this a scarf? It seems to be made from very fine and sturdy fibers. Remember the mask I made to protect you in the desert? Say hello to Mark II. The mana density in the atmosphere is much greater than what you experienced in ancient Egypt. Well, there's a limit to what you can take with you on a race shift. This is the bare minimum, but I promise you it's effective. I see, thank you. Oh, by the way, I'll be in the command room this time as well. Don't worry about proving your existence in that era. Alright, I suppose I shall give you a small lecture on the place you're about to visit. The word Mesopotamia is Greek in origin. Meso means middle and Potamia means river. It refers to the civilization that flourished between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers that flowed into the Persian Gulf. The older name is Babylonia, but it wasn't called that until a little later. Ancient Mesopotamia, Sumer. What's classified as ancient civilization does seem to span over a long period of time. For instance, between 5000 BC and 2000 BC, many different civilizations flourished and they all played important roles in human history. Indeed, this time we're sailing to one of those civilizations in 2600 BC, the Age of the First Kings. From the point of view of magecraft, it's the era when humans parted ways with the gods. That's right. I don't know the reason the king of this era made that decision, but it was at this point that the Age of Gods came to an end, and by the advent of the Anno Domini era, all divine spirits had disappeared from the earth. Some may have lasted into the AD era in some island countries, but by 1000 AD, they were gone. Except for extreme cases, like deities that remained completely isolated from humans. Well, let's put that topic aside. What I really wanted to talk to you about was the difficulty of this race shift. Race shifting into the B.C.E era is extremely difficult. The further back into human history you go, the more unstable the race shift, so as you get closer to the Age of Gods, things get more uncertain. Some academics call the Age of Gods an age of uncertainty. It's not something that lends itself to observation. On top of that, Sheba is refusing to stabilize. Actually, I doubt it ever will. Phil. Yeah, but with the help of the staff at Chaldea, we were able to calculate the location of the 7th Singularity and observe it. Given the difficulty, I'll be staying here in the command room, which also means I won't be able to act as navigator, but still, on my honor as a genius, I hereby swear that I will flawlessly prove your existence. So, don't worry about a thing, get out there and go have a grand adventure. Leonardo's statements are inappropriate, but this really is an experience not many can have. You're going to the ancient world, a place that modern man will never know about. The danger is immeasurable, but I hope that's also how amazing your discoveries will be. Today on the History Channel presents... That's so cheeky! Pulling the second one. We'll do it for you too, Doctor. Yeah, once we put an end to everything, tell me what you've learned on this journey. Hey there, don't get so sentimental. Dave is about to go to battle. You need to keep them sharp. Sheesh, Romani, go and get some sleep. Trying to act tough just proves you're tired. I beg your pardon. I got plenty of rest. I'm all fired up and ready to go. Come, your coffins are ready. From here on, this will be your battle, Dave. The 6th Singularity was full of special conditions we never came across before. This one's going to be every bit as tough. It's a unique era, after all. Stay calm and be ready to deal with anything. A tense heart will shatter from a blow. Being flexible and adaptable will get you further. Right. See you soon, Doctor. Nah, I've got a good example right in front of me. What's wrong, Mash? I figured you'd be all set to go. Yes, I'm ready to do whatever I must to support Master's investigations and operations in the 7th Singularity, but I'm sorry, Doctor. Can I ask you something? What is it? I hope it's something I can answer. Yes, this is kind of a philosophical question, but to humans, rather, does life have any meaning at all? I mean, objectively, not subjectively. I've never thought about it, but it's really bothering me. That's a tough question. Objective meaning, huh? I mean, if you look at things from a god's perspective, life might seem all equally meaningless. Well, really, life has neither meaning nor merit right up to the end. The end? Yeah, if you're asking about the meaning of it all, well, there isn't any. Nothing has meaning on its own. Meaning is something that gets determined later. By the individual, of course. Humans are born, grow up and die, all without meaning. It's only when a life's over that you finally see what it meant. That's what life is, Mash. We don't live in order to create meaning, we live so meaning can be found from our life. Yes, that's how I'd like to live my life too. Thank you, Dr. Roman. I'm grateful for all the kindness you've shown me. Alright, you're both in your coffins, yeah? Dave, your mission this time is to recover the Grail. It's important to find and remove the cause of the Singularity, but your biggest goal is to recover the Grail. We don't know its exact coordinates, but it should be somewhere in Mesopotamia, your race shift destination. I pray that this is our last search for the Holy Grail. Alright, I'm starting the race shift program. Everyone here in Chaldea's staff will do their very best to send Master Dave to the B.C.E era. Unsummon program start. Spiritron conversion start. Race shift starting in 3, 2, 1. All procedures cleared. 7th Grand Order commencing operation. Let's go! Seventh Singularity. Humanity Foundation value A++. Ooh, absolute demonic front Babylonia. Gosh, I always love seeing these wee transitions. Alright, well, the prelude before was much longer than this one, but I kinda like being able to just see what's going on the flip side. And yep, we do have half AP going on, so even more reason to do a bit of a binge now. But right, so we have Riders! Gosh dang it! The one class I haven't raised all too much are Assassins, but I think even with that in mind, I'm gonna bring a waver. If one would appear, go away, Merlin! You and your smug face! Oh, there's a waver. There we go, okay. So of course I'm gonna be changing up this party by quite a bit, because this was for an interlude. So I'm gonna be bringing the Jock, and then I think I shall be bringing, even though it's Riders, you know, even though it is Riders, I still can. Stoffel, give that back. Thank you. Even though it's Riders, hopefully they're not sturdy enough to warrant a Berserker. Actually, no, just on the off chance I will bring a Berserker. Where is my TM cat? Come here, you cat! There we go. So we've got Cat, Waver, and Jack. I don't have any other leveled up assassins. I could bring another Berserker though. So I guess I'll just chuck a Vlad or something in the back. Yeah. On the off chance, but okie dokes. Section 1, in the Age of the Gods. Oh, it's taking a wee while to load there. Oh my, how creepy.
Oh, please, please have mercy, oh Mother Goddess, Mother of demonic beasts, the one who reigns supreme. We do not defy you. The remaining cities, people, wealth, everything is yours. Ugh, don't eat me, please, don't eat me.
Kazalu, it's different than Uruk. We have no intention of following that foolish king.
Oh, we will sacrifice everyone up to our second-class citizens. You could have them all. Treat them like livestock. I don't care. So please, leave us. Leave us alone.
Okay. Lovely job, boy. Oh, boy. That wasn't so pleasant, but okie dokes. Lowly creatures, I am utterly disgusted with you. We all have said before that not a single human shall survive. Even monkeys are smarter than these humans. Do they really think they are worthy as food? At best, they are fit to fertilize the lands. Oh, I remember you. But okay, let's just read this little log.
That's still no reason to crush them to death with that serpent body of yours. After all, we're in an assembly hall. Isn't it good manners to dispose of the prey you capture in your own lair?
What? You don't like snakes? I thought you'd enjoy playing with them like that.
Well, I'm really more for beating my enemies to a pulp in a hand-to-hand brawl. Yes, but... Gracious Peronor! The weight class difference bothers me. Your way of killing is too sloppy. I thought I was handling them with care. Humans are just so fragile. Eshuna, Separ, Kish, and Kazaru. I saw it at most of the northern cities. It is only a matter of time before Nippur falls. It won't even take a month to break through that damned northern wall.
Oh. Another blondie appears, hmm? Well, well, your ego sure is as big as your body. After working on it for half a year, you still need another month. You used enough demonic beasts to fill the land, yet you only managed to neutralize the north. Will you really be able to crush that front in another month? You don't need our help? I do not. We have sworn not to interfere with each other. I do not require help. In the first place, I find massacring humans all at once to be quite wasteful. Thus, I have ordered the demonic beasts to do whatever they desire to the humans they capture. They may drag them to the den and slowly kill them, or they may eat them alive. Or perhaps the humans can be used as raw materials for my temple. Raw materials for your temple? No wonder it smells even worse than the last time I came here. The stench is so strong, it makes me nauseous. A pity, since death is so very pure. Isn't it the same with you? Wasn't death an everyday thing in your mythos? Who the heck are you? I can't tell. Actually, wait, no, that's just the buff on screen. The shadow effect really doesn't help. Exactly. Keeping the being alive for later is unthinkable. That being said, this is the result of the survival of the fittest. I won't condemn her principles. Oh my. After all, I do the same thing. In the end, I meticulously snuff them out, one by one. Isn't that what this is? That's why we were summoned. The goddess who slays this heiress king and obtains the Holy Grail will become the ruler of this world. That's what we, the Three Goddesses Alliance, swore, the right? Or what? Have you changed your mind? Do you feel pity for slaughtering humans as foolish as they are? As you're the one and only legitimate surviving Sumerian goddess of this era, are you losing your taste for slaughter? Nonsense. This is exactly what I want. Uruk has been my land from the very beginning. I just let the humans borrow it on a whim. I feel neither mercy nor obligation. As a pillar for the Free Goddess Alliance, I will erase humans from the face of this land. Ha! Abandoned even by a native goddess, the humans of this era truly are inferior wretches, not worth saving. Good. It sounds like your wills are unwavering. Mother will be relieved to know that the Alliance's oath is eternal. A boy? Is that you? When did you return? How many times must I tell you to go to Mother when you've returned? As you can see, I'm hurrying over to you now. Mother, you should refrain from associating with these two goddesses on your own. They are dependable allies, but fearsome competitors at the same time. More importantly, they're the only beings on Earth that possess the authority necessary to kill you, Mother. It's entirely possible that they joined forces with you because they want the Holy Grail and are planning to betray you. They wouldn't do that. The alliance of goddesses is not so fickle. An attack upon another goddess will turn to divine punishment. The rebounds upon the attacker. She who raises her hand would be destroyed. Therefore, the only attack we have is to obtain the Holy Grail before the others. That is the game we play. Yes, the king of Uruk has the Holy Grail hidden somewhere. The goddess who obtains it will rule the post-human world. The Grail was sent to this land as the one contract that the Mage King established. However, the method of obtaining the objective wasn't laid out. Therefore, everyone is free to search for the Holy Grail however they like. For example, Mother's method is to seek the Grail within the ashes of Uruk after eradicating the humans. And your method, which seems to decimating Uruk with nature itself combined with your own physical prowess. Or finally yours, which could be as simple as waving a hand and wiping out all life in an instant before anyone knew what happened. All of these are little more than your own pathways to acquiring the Holy Grail itself. Still, be careful. I sense a strange fluctuation, that final ray of hope for humanity's future prophesied by Uruk's astrologer. The last mage who may yet protect humanity has arrived in our era. Indeed, I have! Oh, that seems about right. Ah! Phil! Whoa! We're falling! Where's the parachute? I estimate that we're currently at an altitude, of 200 meters. 7 seconds until impact. Master, your orders, what should I do? Calm down and brace for impact! Mash, I'm counting on you! Huh? Yes, Mash Guerrero will do our utmost. Master, give me your hand. Okay, caught you. Now just grab onto my waist and hold tight, please. Phil! Noble Phantasm, deploy! Galahad, grant me your power! Did we just Christian on Lord Camelot? Senpai, I mean, Master, are you hurt? I'll live! Thank you. Nice save, Mash. No, I'm the one who needs to thank you. It happened so suddenly that my mind went blank. You're still clinging to me, Senpai. Ah, Phil, you two covering my shield? Thank goodness you're safe too. Phil. Senpai, can you stand? Yes, I'm fine. Phil, you really are smart. Phil. Are both of you alright? Safe and sound?
Well, for a second there, I didn't know what would happen.
Yes, we had a 200-meter free fall when we ray-shifted, but Master's quick thinking saved us. There have been many accidents up until now, but I never thought we'd end up in mid-air after a ray-shift. Doctor, what happened? Apparently, the ray-shifter was intentionally tampered with. We successfully set it to the biggest city of that era. But immediately after the ray-shifter was established, it seems all of you were forcibly shot to that location. Do you think it could be interference from the King of Mages? That's probably not it. Yes, I agree with Dave. My guess is that some power in the city repelled you. Not even Solomon is almighty. He can't be on guard against us when we can appear anytime, anywhere.
Okay, sorry for interrupting. Roman, I got an answer for you. What they experienced was a forced deportation caused by barrier. There seems to be a bounded field around that city of Uruk, probably to ward off attacks.
So we bounced off of the city's defense mechanism. It's true that we are trespassers, but... Yeah, the question is, why is an ominous field like that set up? Like all of the singularities up until now, there is impending danger in the city of Uruk. Dave, Mash, first reassess the situation. We're calculating coordinates over here, but the precision is still low. Actually, there's too much information. Blame it on the ancient world. That mana concentration is so thick that our information processing can't keep up. Under these circumstances, visual footage from Dave will give us clues to analyze. Well, does anything stick out? What about that band of light in the sky? Ah, that's right, we'll continue monitoring the situation. The band of light, yes, it's still there. I see, so there's one in that era too. In that case, there must be a place where the incineration of humanity was carried out. Do you notice anything else? What kind of place you're in? For lack of a better word, ruins. Ruins as far as the eyes can see. I see. Ruins, huh? I mean, I could kind of tell from the video feed, but... You're pretty far away from Uruk. I was thinking you should gather food before heading there, but... That would be possible, unfortunately. There's nothing but ruins here. Both food and information gathering are out of question. I thought so. The only silver lining is that Da Vinci's scarf is working well. According to the data we're gathering, the concentration of mana in the air is higher than in Egypt. Dave, how are you physically? Do you have a headache or ringing in your ears? I don't hear ringing, but I can hear crying. An abnormality in your tympanum? No, the fact that you can hear crying means... Please wait, Doctor. I thought I heard a faint rumbling from the ground. I'm picking up odd magical energy heading our way. Are you getting it on the monitor? Confirmed! It's a hostile! It took a long time to confirm it because it's a pattern we haven't seen before. This staff apologizes too, but that can wait till later! The enemy's coming! 2600 B.C., ancient Sumeria. Your first battle in the age of... the age of gods! Okay, that's a sentence. But you have nothing to fear. After all, you haven't lost yet. Show this era the power of the master and servant who overcame 6 singularities. Roger, let's go, Mash. Aye, let's, even though you're not even with me right now, but you can cheer on from the sidelines. It's just that for Mook nodes,
Senpai?
I would prefer to AoE them down, or just bonk them with class advantages, but what the heck are you? Any Dimus? Oh my. Alright, yo, so it's time for a Tamaka NP, I think. I don't know if it'll kill them, but I can hope. Actually, if I hope, I believe in you, Cat. You've done very well for me, and I think you'll continue doing so. So do what you do best and nom these mother truckers. Okay, yeah, she's definitely potent enough to take down that much health. Nice! Okay, what's the fatal battle though? Well, not much of a fatal battle, is it? But alright, so we could kill these 2, I think. But not all 3 for now. Wait, what's my target right now? Yeah, it's that one, okay. I just wanted to make sure. Alright! Now time to bulk them. Right, next up on the chopping block. Oh my! They're quick! And oh gosh dang it. We have wave of cards. But why? I should have stunned this spell in case if I was like an evasion skill or something. Because I have no clue what to expect from them. Maybe a crit! Oh nice! There we go, that went relatively smooth. Hey, and 2 Yggdrasil seeds, not bad. I'll take as many of those as I can get. Okay, so I guess we could fit in another one. Wait. Oh, I'm really curious about that servant, but there's an assassin, so I kinda just want to bring something that would be more damaging. I know some of my buds have a Sang-Sung, but I don't think they're gonna have it up there predominantly, huh? No, I have an offensive caster when you could be way for 1001. Understandable though. Well, that Da Vinci might be tempting, but there's always the prospect of a Berserker as well. Yeah. Let's just try one more time. Why couldn't there be a Sang-Sung or a single target one? Because I could bring my nursery around, but she's not really single target now, is she? Yeah, I tried to be cheeky. There is a Da Vinci though, but that's no single target. Actually, I'll just bring up a Berserker then. There should be plenty of those strewn about. Yeah, I'll just bring whoever, huh? Raiko's kind of tempting. Because it also doubles as a AoE. Because I was thinking about a single target one, but what if it's AoE assassins actually? It could be ghosts. Then again, we do have Cat for that. Okay, let me just do one more refresh. And see what I get. I guess we'll just bring this one. There we go. Normally I don't like bringing Uruk, but there's so cool altar, so heyo. The battle's over. We've only sustained minor injuries, however, it was an enemy type we've never seen before. Yes, I'm not sure how to describe it, but it looked like to be from a completely different ecosystem. Unlike werbeasts, dragons, and other creatures that eventually disappeared from the world at the end of the Age of the Gods. But those demonic beasts, I don't think they were off this world at all. Well, I mean, it's like how we had Sphinxes in Camelot. Not of this world, huh? Perhaps they differed from the garden variety demonic beasts that existed in the Age of Gods. We were prepared. We had data on all of the phantasmals and demonic beasts from the Sumerian era. But none of it matches what you've just encountered. What is going on? And that's not the worst of it. Those demonic beasts were clearly trying to kill us. It wasn't mere hostility. Their intention was to kill. All of the demonic beasts we've encountered thus far have attacked us out of bestial instinct, to feed themselves. The demonic beasts just now, though, they attacked solely to kill us. I could feel the hatred in their eyes. Hatred? Demonic beasts that harbor hatred toward humans. Are you saying they're trying to annihilate us? Not eat us? If so, you're in danger. Dave, leave that city immediately. Are you saying the reason the city is in ruins is... Yeah, that possibility is high. That's why you should leave immediately. I agree with the doctor. Master, animals act in packs. Out of my way! Whoever this is. I don't think that's the last of the demonic beasts. Oh? Hey you! You're in the way! I can't use my decrees with you there! Senpai, did you hear something? It sounded like a voice. Yeah, I did. Bye, guess. It's no use! We can't avoid this! Huh? Wait! How am I supposed to break in time if the air brakes don't work? Oh no, I'm gonna hit them! If Father finds out, he'll take my license away for sure. But let me say this, I'm not in the wrong. Who the heck are you? Master, are you alright? Something beach, coming in at a 45-degree angle. Has just fallen from the sky. Phil! Oh my. Ouch. Ow. Oh, what? It's you? Ouch. What a disaster. I didn't think I'd be sniped from the ground. Luckily, the damage wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I guess I have my usual benevolent, violent deeds to thank for that. Huh? What's this? Hey, I'm your kitchen. I'll see you in court. Wait, what are you? What's going on over there? Dave's files are all red. Well, a woman fell from the sky. Oh, the mysterious woman separated herself from Senpai. The Zara has way too many crash landings. Still, it's good we pay a native. Now we can get info. Whoa! These numbers! Is this for real? Is this some kind of mistake? Oh, it's not some kind of mystic that lets you see from afar. Also has a really annoying voice. But that doesn't matter for now. Let's talk about this wretched fool's punishment for touching my body without my permission. Your face and outfit are unfamiliar. What city are you from? I didn't think there were still humans around. Are you a sacrifice fleeing from Nippur, or a survivor from Babylon? Whichever it is, give yourself up. After I shoot your limbs off, I'll scatter you over Mount Ebeth. Master, this woman is ready for battle. I can sense her genuine animosity towards you. I see, I'll take your silence as confirmation of my assumption. Good, I don't have to show you any mercy. If you were from Uruk, I'd have shown some mercy. Curse your bad luck. Wait, let's calm down and talk about this. Hold it, we need to settle this accident first. Settle? You mean a trial? That's no, I'm not falling for that. No matter how minor the collision, the one in the vehicle is at a disadvantage. I know that. Please hold on. The collision was an unforeseen accident, and it seems neither side was responsible. So can we please have a word with you? Well, miss, who are you? That's right, we need a name first. Are you guys seriously saying you don't know who I am? Yes, well, sorry, it hasn't even been an hour since we arrived in this era. We are members of a group called Chaldea. We were sent here to the Singularity to correct the course of humanity. I'm sure you don't know what we're talking about, but we're not suspicious. Actually, Senpai's hands look plenty suspicious, so something's ought to be said about that, but... Hey, look! If it was a convenient groping, it was a convenient groping. We take those. Phil! So you guess from afar? That's hard to believe, but I suppose stuff like that happens. You might say I'm here in a similar manner. Fine, I won't believe your words. In other words, you have no idea who I am, you don't know about this world, or what's happening here. I see, then your disrespect, insolence, and impoliteness can't be helped. You're barbarians from a distant world, after all. Look, touching me without permission is completely unforgivable in this world. Any Sumerian would immediately apologize, but wouldn't be forgiven even after offering their whole family life savings. Keep that in mind from now on, assuming you want to survive in this world, that is. And thanks for being my cushion. You were at least as helpful as a pile of hay. That's not a very nice way to say thanks. At least she seems to have calmed down, so why don't we reintroduce ourselves? I'm Romani Archman. I'm the acting commander of Chaldea. This boy is Dave, a master who's formed contrasts with Uruk spirits and commands them as servants. And this girl is one of those servants, Mash Kirilai. We're done introducing ourselves. So, who are you? Based on my readings, you're probably not worthy to hear my name. Just forget about me. Especially you over there, Dave, was it? Forget everything that happened earlier. If you do, I'll at least spare you alive. So many things have happened, so... Like I was saying, if any of this gets out, and, scrolling text, like how I mishandled the boat of heaven, or how I screamed, or how about my current body size, I'll chase you to the ends of the earth! This is not good, Senpai. She doesn't seem to want to kill you anymore, but I can still sense her hostility. In my personal opinion, getting any information from her will be quite a difficult task. Seems that way. One bad move and we're dead. You think so? She looks like a softie. I had that. Who are you calling a softie? Humph. Fine. There's no point being mad at barbarians. You wanted to know about this era, you said. Go figure those things out with your own eyes and ears. I won't tell you anything. Actually, you tell me. Right. For example, do you see anything precious lying around here? What? Phil? What is it? Like I said, something precious. Was anything on the ground? Like something that makes you think, wow, at first glance. It's something you'd know the moment you saw it, so I won't bother you to explain. So how about it? Anything ring a bell? No, even if you feel like that, judging from the context, did you drop something? Idiot, of course not. I didn't drop anything at all. I'm just asking for a friend. I don't care about that thing. Don't you figure how if you told her about what it was? I won't. If I told you what I dropped, you'd find out about my clumsiness. Boo. Anyway, you just need to tell me if something was around here or not. So, was it? Oh, it wasn't broken. Did it break? Did I do it again? Why don't you say anything? Staying silent is so cruel. Nos. Nos? North? You tell me it's to the north? Is that it? That's not it. That place wasn't Senpai's. This is... Sorry, I looked away for a second since she seemed like a hassle. Numerous heat signatures approaching from the north. They look like reinforcements for the previous demonic beasts. You two, get ready. Alright, Master. Your orders. Okay, Miss Unknown, stand back. You're pretty quick to change gears. However, you still lack the observational skills of a good mage. Stand back because it's dangerous? Who do you think you're speaking to, you country heck? You are the one who should stand back. I'm ready to really get pissed off. I'll take all my frustration out on them, and I'll do it with a bang. Huh. So is this lass. Miss Little Wren Face. Okay then. Oh, my beasties. Well, hopefully we can just build up some NP gauge without anything too bad happening. We won't be able to kill one this turn, but... I mean, we could have, but I just want to get some NP gauge. Oh, please don't crit him. Okay, this is fine. Uruk Brave Chain, I guess we'll do that to kill one of them. Again, just don't kill any of us. Using two Berserkers is kind of scary after all. Okay, that's fine. Right, no arts cards unfortunately, but we can just build up NP gauge here. Give me some of those stars as well. Okay, so NP primes for whatever may be in the next wave. Okay, no assassin, so it's the last wave, obviously. Archchain, though. I think I'm just gonna go with that. Just because it gets Tamakato filled up. Oh, 100% crit chance too. Doesn't really matter what order we take it in though, because we're just gonna be using Tamakat's MP the subsequent turn. Gosh, whenever these things pounce, I keep thinking that one of these BCs are having a crit. Okay. Hopefully this will be good enough, but there are no extra buffs to go with it. Nonetheless, we will kill two of them. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Quick chain as well. We take those. Some stars to work into the next turn. Alright. And Tamakat's no longer stunned, so I think that works out a bit better. What the? Is this just a Solier but on fire? Okay, I guess I kind of wish I had a single target one, huh? But then again, I meant as an assassin, but I think we'll be fine nonetheless. Actually, I should have just done a Uruk Brave Chain, huh? Well, it'll be fine and dandy. So just do one of these. Ooh, pretty potent. And then just one more conk? Nope. if he was good enough. Oh, a gold drop.
報酬に人参をいただこう
Now, what's that gonna drop? Black Beast stuff or what? Oh, it literally was that. Black Beast grease. Aye. Seems about right. But right-ho, I think that makes for a pretty good ending point. So, folks, thank you all for watching this episode of Fate's Grand Order, and I'll see you all next time as we continue on our quest to fix up this singularity. Ta-ta for now.